So hey there Twitchers, hey there YouTubers, what's going on today? Waking up, zombie still, but let's try and kill this, because I would like it to die. I do understand what is the downside for me currently. I am futzing around to see if I can maybe compensate for what I know to be the downside and maybe turn it around and make it work in my favor somehow. So the downside that I'm referring to and speaking to is my zap towers are not high enough. I've now come to the conclusion, the final wave, the boss really isn't that bad. The boss I can handle. The boss doesn't kill me. I know what kills me. I figured out what murders me. So the boss on the final wave really isn't that bad. It's really the Reapers and the Skull Knight. The Reaper's Skull Knight and the other multi-target heroes. Those things are what kill you. I feel like the boss isn't that bad once you got some damage reduction in play, like Harpy, Dragon, or Ares to silence the boss or anything like that, to basically reduce the damage that the boss can reflect at you. Then it becomes not so bad. So I've been able to get the boss the halfway percent and not get killed from the boss, but get killed from other things. I'm doing so good. This boss is dying. This boss is dying. And then I die to a Reaper coming from the other side. God, Reaper sucks. Reaper really sucks. I seriously mean Reaper sucks. Whew. Reaper sucks. It really sucks. So basically Reaps is the issue. Reaper and some of the other heroes that come out, there are obviously Atlanticore procs, you die, but not much you can do about that. But Reaper really sucks. I'm getting nightmares of Reaper, because Reaper, how Moltanica and Thunder God used to be the big bads of HBM T? Oh, Reaper's much worse. much worse. He kills you from afar with no regard to anything you try. Now, I put some little slits in this base. I'm going to be testing this out to see if it works. I'll probably move it back. These slits are basically for any of my ranged heroes, like my Golem or my Santa Boom, or if I have Ares on the base. For them, instead of hopping all the way out the base, they just hop to the mid here and get whatever they need to shoot at. So that sort of works slightly to our advantage, but also doesn't really keep them fully in their base, because if they hop too early and the buildings do get destroyed, they will target through the walls, because it's only 3 thick at that point. So it's somewhat beneficial, somewhat a downside. It's both. It's somewhat good, somewhat bad. Yeah. It is what it is. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works or not. We'll test it, play with it. If it doesn't, we'll move it back. Simple as that. Alright, so let's futz around some more. So, basically the big problem is, of course the boss at the end is a big problem, but the boss itself is not the problem, because the boss is basically just distracting you while the other wave comes in and murders you. So, there's that. So, yeah, there's that. The fun stuff. Okay, so let's get this little test on here. And let's see. I'm testing right now the difference if I'm going to Harpy Queen more, Ares more for that. Because basically, yes, you still need to deal with a boss. You need to have enough damage reduction on the boss to be able to survive the reflect damage. Once you can survive the reflect damage, the boss is a non-concern. Then still the Reaper remains a problem. So that's what we figured out, and let's futz around and see if we can mitigate that somehow. Mitigations. Alright, so we got a spawn here and a spawn there. That should hopefully take care of the problem with the Reapers. And I'm hoping that the Harpy will steal the energy away from Reapers, or at least murder it. Okay, go Harpy, get something in there. Murders. Get in, Harpy, steal this. Harpy, get your butt over here. Harpy, over here, Harpy, over here, Harpy. If this, no, they're gonna retarget our heroes. They're targeting our heroes now. Okay, something, someone. They did take out one zap tower, which is not a good thing. But we survived. It's not really what we'd prefer, but we survived. A2, not a good spawn. That is going to help slightly, though. Because we're going to get a little bit extra time to attack this way, but still it's not good because the Reaper might get some energy. Hopefully not too much energy. Not too much energy. Don't proc, seriously. Oh, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Don't let it proc. Oh, there we go. Okay, didn't proc. How are we doing over here, though? How are we doing over here? We might be losing some heroes, though. We lost the hero. What the heck did we lose? We lost Santa. Why did we lose Santa? Why did we lose Santa? That's a good question. Good question indeed. Here's the Reaps, and god dang it, the building did fall. They're really doing some damage. Our Zap Towers is not slowing them down to the point, and I think we lost Pumpkin Duke too. God dang it. So we can make it further, but we're not going to get the kill without Pumpkin Duke. No Pumpkin Duke equals no kill. Simple as that. We can make it further, but the kill is it's gone. Losing one hero, you could probably do it without one hero, but we still looks like they retargeted after destroying the building that went for a Pumpkin Duke. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention to this side, I was paying attention over here. Let's see how far we can make it though still, with just 4 heroes. 4 heroes and not as many zaps. Harpy, your job's to take care of Reaper. That's it. You have a nice, good old ability to steal the energy away from Reaper. That's all you're supposed to do. That's your only one and only job. Whoa, Trinitar's proccing. That's never a good thing. Trinitar. Get murdered. So, also another thing, you never want Trinitar ever to proc. Trinitar. Trinitar. However you want to say it. So, la 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 la. Not bad. So I believe we've got the damage reduction pretty good for the boss at this point. The underlying problems, though, is still the balance of damage reduction and the balance of doing enough DPS. So that is the biggest problem right now with our stuff. So 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, something like that. 1, 2, 3, I usually actually prefer now to have one spawn on top of me and one spawn further away, because for some reason I tend to survive that much, much better. So for whatever reason that is, if I have one spawn like right here and one spawn like over here, I do much better, normally. It's not guaranteed that I always do better, but normally better. Let's see what happens. Yeah, those are coming out fast enough. Good, 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 good. How did I lose bombs? It's been a while since I've had to put bombs out, so I'm like, how the heck did I lose bombs? Don't know. All right, so got those out, got these in play, got everything going. Oh, did I forget? Dear God. Yes, I did. That's why we lost Pumpkin Duke. Dumb me. Always check your stuff. God, this is why you shouldn't do this when you're sleepy. When you're sleepy, you're like, just waking up kind of stuff, you know? Okay, so that looks good. We got Harpy on the board. That looks good. Gulum, good. Okay, who else do we need to worry about? I think that's everyone. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brain isn't fully functioning yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Better. I did not have revive on my Pumpkin Duke. That is my own fault. I'm a dum-dum. Dum-dum. Alright. Close spawn and a far away spawn. Hopefully we can kill this. Get that Reaper. Get that Reaper. Seriously, someone. Get the Reaper. Anyone. Anyone. It doesn't matter who. Just get the Reaper and don't let them proc on the oh. That's how you get murdered from an Atlanacor. Atlanacor proc for the win. Now, usually the one that you don't want to proc near you is there's the wave that has the Reaper. That wave is stronger by far than the other wave. So that's the wave you don't want to get close to you. But it's fine. Usually you want more time from your Zap Towers to deal with Reaper, because Reaper has so much HP. They like made that, I think they really knew that that hero was going to be like annoying, like the worst thing ever. So they buffed that one up even more so. So they're pretty well aware of what they were doing with that one. There's no mistaking that they meant to do that. Okay, A1. Okay, back spawn. Is that the Reaper wave? Yes, it is. Isn't it? Don't kill that Atlanacor, please. Someone kill the Atlanacor. Someone kill the Atlanacor. Or something. There's the Reaper in there. Oh God, there's the Reaper in there. There's a Reaper in there. God dang it. That wave sucks. Without Pumpkin Duke, it's not looking good. Dang. I can almost deal. I wish there was another Zap Tower. Oh, I might actually segment my Zap Towers, because this Zap Tower wasn't reaching all the way to the back. There might be a way to deal with that. Equal possibles to deal with it. Alright. Here's this next Reaper. And it probably will kill us. Just one proc from the Reaps and we dead. I'm just waiting for it to proc because I know it's going to do it. So, either that or Atlanacor will proc right here. Either way, we're going to die. I just want to see how far we make it. Oh, there's the Atlanacor. But now here's the thing, you can see the damage reflection is up, so we're not killing ourselves as fast. If all of our heroes target this, it puts damage reduction on it. And with the damage reduction, that's the same thing with the boss. If all of our heroes have the damage reduction on the Atlanacor or on the boss, it becomes not that bad. So that's sort of the theorem behind that. And also how we're going to be getting this up next. So this is already at level 4. We're going to get it definitely to level 5. Level 5 is going to reduce that even more so better. I think how far are we away? We're about probably a day out, 2 days out before we can get that up to level 5. So that's a thing coming up soon. Now, yes, I've changed my makeup from what I was doing, where I was always consistently making it to wave 5, because I did need some additional buffs or debuffs. So when I was making it consistently to wave 5, I was doing it with more damage. But with more damage, everyone should know, more damage on boss equals more damage on you. So that became a problem. So now it's just about surviving to that final wave and getting 2 good spawns, and we should definitely get a kill. So, surviving to that final wave. Surviving to the final wave is much easier with, like, really mad DPS. You can easily make it to that final wave, but then you can easily get murdered from the boss. So it's, it's a good balance there. You got to find between dealing with that reflect damage and having enough damage output to make it to that final wave. It's a nice, delicate balance. All right, go for it. Go forth. No, not a double back spawn. That is just stupid. That's just dumb. Double back spawn is not friendly. That's just dumb. Watch us die here with this one Reaper proc. We already lost Pumpkin Duke, and what did I tell you about Pumpkin Duke? One Pumpkin Duke is dead. It's game over. Come on. Can we not get good luck? This morning's not good to me. I should have waited till night. Of course, then you have all these outside buildings, and this wave is going to nicely proc that Reaper's fully primed, and our deaths will be painful, but fun. So, gotta wait a little bit more before we do some more. But, showing you guys my lessons learned from making it to A5 constantly, and what I'm trying to do to make it so we can get there more often. I'm also saving up some of this stuff here, you know, some fame. This fame we're going to use to get further. The problem with Skull Knight, even though he does a lot of damage, he still doesn't do a ton of damage to these heroes. And his reflect damage, he doesn't. I've tried using Skull Knight here. It's not that I haven't tried using Skull Knight. And that's also sort of why I put these slits here, thinking about Skull Knight and thinking about our ones that are not flying. So Skull Knight, Ares, Golem, Santa. I put these slits here to, you know, allow them to hop over and, you know, attack the good old Reaper sooner. But even that didn't help. Skull Knight did not kill Reaper fast enough. Harpy actually keeps Reaper under control because my Harpy basically takes the energy away from it. The 6/8 scatter here really keeps Reaper from proccing. So that's been really useful on dealing with Reapers. So, I'm not saying my Skull Knight doesn't suck, you know. My Skull Knight's over here. I got an evolved Skull Knight. I'm probably going to need double evolve one of my heroes and probably one of my damage dealers. So I might just double evolve Santa. I almost want to double evolve Pumpkin Duke, but I don't think it's going to matter. Pumpkin Duke still is very squishy, even at double evolved. So it's probably going to be Santa for the double evolve. Probably. Sadness and because we need enough damage output still. Because we're doing damage reduction with the skill set that we have for our artifacts, which really works well. That's how the best I've done so far is got the boss down to 50% on the final wave. And I didn't die from the boss. I died from a Reaper. A Reaper that could have died from a Santa proc, but didn't, because that Reaper has a ridiculous amount of HP in the final wave. So the problem that I had, the one that I got the furthest on, there was a spawn right here of the boss. That was the demon. And over here was the spawn of the dino. So the dino was on this side and the demon was on this side. The demon I was dealing with. All my heroes were on the demon. And the demon we were killing. So the boss, the final boss, was basically going down fairly quickly enough. And the problem was the Reaper coming over here and proccing. God. That boss, and everything that was with the boss was dead. So that was awesome. So the boss was all by its lonesome, and we were hitting it really hard. But one Reaper proc kills you. So I'm feeling like the easiest way to beat that wave is to get one spawn that is the dino spawn to be close by, and to get the boss spawn. For me, with my base setup, I prefer over here somewhere on this side. Anywhere on this wall. I don't even care if my Pumpkin Duke stacks drop, but anywhere on this wall will be the best, because then it'll be coming up against my line of 3. On this side, it's okay, but not preferred. Not preferred. So best for me is a spawn right here for the dino, and a spawn somewhere along this wall for the demon. So that is what is going to get me the kill, if I can get that lucky and make it to the final wave, of course. My damage reduction, either with the Ares or with the Harpy, has been working quite well. I might have to still switch it out just to still get enough DPS to make it to that final wave. But I've been making it to the final wave with this and coming close to getting the kill. But to get the kill, I have to have good spawns too. It's a luck thing. But look at the people that have beat it. Once you've got it down, you can keep progressing, because that final wave isn't that bad. It's really surviving just the Reaper. The Reaper is the only scary thing in all this. And the people that did beat it, well, they beat it for a reason. Well, this person's a little bit not that good to show, but this person, you know, is showing off why they beat it. These level 7 zap towers are ridiculously overpowered. God, they got 777. That's why they beat it. And I keep doing better and better. I'm getting my towers up. It'll take me some time. They'll get there. They'll get there. So, yeah, I'll take a peek at it. But I got to get going. I just want to show you guys my attempts here and what we're doing. So, pretty fun. All right, have a good ones, guys. Have a good one. See you guys soon.